welcome to another Married to Reselling video. I'm Faye.
And I'm Simon, and together we're a reselling couple selling mainly on Amazon and eBay. Just some sales from the barn for you today. We just like to show what we sell, what we pick up.
A lot of resellers sell clothes, we don't. We sell a lot of hard goods, so if you're not too familiar with selling hard goods on eBay, stay tuned for what we sell. We've got this vintage fuchsia flowers embroidery crewel needlepoint completed. That sold for £26 and 7p. That cost 70p from auction about 3.5 months ago. We've got this vintage pint glass with handle. It's got the crown stamp on it that used to have to be on there for legal reasons. Can't really see it, it's so faint.
Yeah, weights and measures, isn't it?
Yeah, but apparently people like that sort of thing. So that cost, I think, £1.20. Not great, but sold for £7.99 plus post really quickly. That was from auction. That sold within about 3 days of listing. Then we've got these vintage serving trays and bowl, and they are etched metal stainless steel. These cost 81p. These were listed about 2 weeks and sold for £19.99. They were from auction. And then we've got this vintage Burgess and Lee Limited Farmer's Arms luncheon plate. That cost 70p from auction about 3 months ago and sold for £14. Okay, toy tub.
Yeah, mind that.
The vintage Christmas tray. That's it. Cost £1 from a jumble sale and sold within 2 weeks for £9.50 plus post. Then we've got this Filofax case. It's a Filofax Finsbury A5 real leather planner in raspberry pink. That cost 50p from a jumble sale and sold within a week for £29.99. Crate 6. Shot glass set, 4 of them. That's them. They cost 93p from an auction 13 months ago and sold for £8.20. Just took an offer, so we want to get them gone. Then we've got a lock of human hair with a little pink bow around it. Now this is a bit odd, I know, but it was in a job lot from auction and I thought I'm going to see if I can sell that. So I did. Randomly it cost £2.42. That was the cost price of each individual item in there. And that took 10 months to sell and sold for £1.50 plus post. Now that was just an experiment to see if I could sell it, and yeah. I did. Crate 4, Wooden Sons plate, Silver Jubilee, Pride of Britain, 1977, Queen Elizabeth. There we go, that's one of our oldest items. We got it from auction 16 months ago. It cost £1 and I was taking offers for anything yesterday, and that sold for £2 plus post. Then on the table we have a vintage Nettlefolds Cricket Spikes Castle brand in the original box. That cost 48p from auction. Took 6 months to sell for £15.99. Then we've got a shelf. I can see it on the top shelf. Vintage jelly mould ×3. One's a large Tupperware in plastic and there's 2 small metal ones. The plastic one should have a lid and it doesn't, but I declared it. They cost a total of £1.21 from auction, sold within a month for £7.99 plus post. Then we've got Art 37, which is at the top. It's really lovely. Vintage still life flowers by S. Barton. Oil on canvas, framed. That cost £2.75 and sold for £50 plus post within 3 months. That was from auction. Random, your favourite tub. Vintage ladle ×2. There we go. They cost 82p and sold in less than a week. They were from auction and they sold for £13.12 plus post.
Which lot was this from? Was it from one of the Underbay ones?
Yeah, it was from one of the ones I did on the video. So yeah, really happy with those. Crate 6. Vintage vanity table set, a peach glass with a lid and a glass tray. Wow,
it's easy.
Yeah. That cost a total of 10p from auction 6 months ago and sold for £16.34.
Excuse the plane.
Crate 7, ceramic vase, houseplant, orchid pot, sort of wavy pattern on it, like an off-white colour.
That one.
That's it. That cost 20p 10 months ago and sold for a whopping £4 plus post. That was from auction.
Woohoo.
Clock tub, vintage Spode, the Canterbury Cathedral collector plate, limited edition.
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah, that cost £2.90 from auction 6 months ago and sold for £16.34. Crate 6, again. Dartington Casella, the Black Stump wine glass, Durif Shiraz wine. Yeah, cost 82p and sold for £11 plus post. Then we've got a belt. This is a Hal Huber belt and it's brown with like a horse bit thing on the front. Got that from jumble sale.
No, car boot sale.
Oh yeah, cart boot sale. It sold within 2 weeks. It cost £1. I think it actually cost less than £1 and sold for £24.99.
Yeah, you've got like a bundle of stuff, including the 3 lampshades that we sold recently, some other stuff I can't even remember, and you paid £3 for all of it. So
yeah, and then we've got these vintage 007 complete James Bond collection 14 books in slipcase. That cost £10 from a charity shop, sold for £48.74 plus heavy post. We've got this Whittard of Chelsea Wisdom in a Cup espresso cup and saucer going out today. That cost £1 about 4 months ago and sold for £13.99. I think that was from a charity shop at that price. Then we've got this East of India Friends We Meet coaster. That cost 35p in a job lot from auctions, taken 10 months to sell for £4.79 plus post. Then we've got this antique Madonna plate with cherubs, and that cost 70p from auction about 3 months ago. Has so much interest in this. It sold for £12.68 plus post. Then we've got this carved trinket jewellery box, and that's got a mirror inside. It's felt lined. That cost 61p from auction 6 months ago. Sold for £5 plus post. And then we've got these 2 vintage opaque glass lampshades. You've seen these before because they've been returned. They cost £2.22 about 4 months ago, and they sold for £22.79.
a couple of things that have sold while I'm packing. So these Slimming World books, there's 6 of them. They sold for £17.22. They were free. Can't remember why they're free. Must have been in a bundle or something we got for free. And they sold within a month. And then this is a vintage Brentley Ware Rose Bowl and Frog. It cost 70p, sold in 2 months for £10.71. We sold this. Yes, you guessed it. It's a washing basket. Faye got this at a car boot sale for £2 and it sold within a month, or well, about a month and a half. We were a bit confused because we see a lot of these selling, not necessarily in this colour, and they sell for a bit more than we sold it for. We had it priced at about £23 plus post, and it was getting a bit of interest, sending a few small offers, but it's finally sold for £18.99 plus post. So it's going straight in the box, nice and easy. It's a medium parcel, so a little bit more expensive on the post, but it is light, so it shouldn't cost too much. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.
Bye.